Te bajo el panty y te sube la presión. Pónteme nasty, te mojas bien cabrón. Prendemos otro blon.
Hey you guys, it's Tiny and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be a little different and I might put out 2 videos in one day, so please bear with me. In this video, I want to do like a get ready with me, and this is my face without makeup. I have like a little breakout that's coming up right here. But yeah, I just want to do like a natural type of neutral glam. I know I'm surprised as well because I'm always doing like blunt dramatic looks. I just want to focus more on the skin makeup today, and I'm not really gonna do much on the eyes because I just want to switch it up. So yeah, I might be speeding up some of the editing as well, so we won't be here all day, but I'll be talking about all the products I'm using and I will link them or mention them below in the description. So I hope you guys enjoy it and we're gonna start. So the first product I'm gonna go in with, I love this. I first used this yesterday and I am in love with it. Is the First Aid Beauty Smoothing Skin Primer. It's a moisturizer as well, and this is how it looks. I love it. I got this in like my BoxyCharm when I used to have one, and I love it so much already. Even just wearing it alone, I don't feel like it makes my skin any shiny, like looking like a, you know, a honey glazed donut, like real oily. It gives it like a healthy neutral glow. I can't wait to use this, especially in the summer when it starts getting hot outside. Right now we're still currently in winter, so the more moisture I get, the better. Okay, so this is a primer as well, so I'm not going to be using my fancy primer, my Rare Beauty primer that I usually use. I'm almost done, by the way, which I love it so much. So I have all my stuff right here. Sorry about that, I didn't get my mirror, so I'm going to be using this mirror looking into here, and I'm going to be going in with my spoolie. Brush my brows. I have brow hairs, they're just very light, so for people who be like, she doesn't have any brows, I do. It's just my brow hairs are very light and thin. I never had bushy brows ever. This is like a genetic thing. I'm not really a hairy person, so there's like pros to that. I don't really get to shave that much or even get my eyebrows waxed. I just tweeze them if anything, but it does suck because I sometimes wish my hairs were way darker so you can see that I have hairs. Okay, so next I am going to go in with my Nicka K makeup Eyebrow Duo Pencil and Mascara pencil. That's how it looks. The mascara is on this side and the pencil is in here. And I'm going to go in with the shade, what's it called? Brown. This is the way I always do my brows. I'm trying to switch up my routine. I go in and I actually start trying to fade it in. If that makes sense, you'll see what I'm doing. I like try to create little light strokes of hair like this, you see, like right here. So yes, and my hair, this is how my natural hair texture is, so bear with me if I look like a crazy jungle mess. I like to outline my brow, so like I'm creating the frame for my brows. And I cannot find my clips or anything right now, so please bear with me. This is my first get ready with me video. I'm trying to get my feet wet and switch up my content and get more creative. See how like I'm framing them? Creating the frame, and then when I'm done, I go in and I start feathering them in, like creating more strokes within the outline to give it more of a natural brow appearance. Like that. Now we're gonna go back to this one. I can't find my pins right now to pin my hair, which sucks, but we'll get through it. Don't worry if it looks a little messy, because you just gotta trust the process. Always trust the process. That's why we have Q-tips and concealer for it, to clean them up. So, but yeah, I'm off today from work, which I'm happy about. I get to relax. I don't have to go back to work till Friday. I know that's crazy. When it's Fridays, it's my Monday, and then everybody else's Friday. Alright, next we're going to take my e.l.f. I love this little thing. Wow Brow. It's the e.l.f. Wow Brow. It's in the shade Deep Brown. And it's just like another alternative to the... Sorry, I'm trying to hold it. It looks like it has little fibers in it as well, which I love because it gives it more of a natural appearance when you fill in your brows. This is like a dupe to, or another alternative to, the Essence Mini Brow mascara for your brows. I love the Essence one as well. It's just, this is another one I found with e.l.f. and I love it. So we're gonna go in and flick and fade my brows in the middle. I always like to do a fade. Feel like it makes it more natural looking and like sets my brow hairs in place. See, I don't like having boxy brows. I know some people like that. Some people are still learning to do their brows. And yeah, I do not like the look of Sharpie markers brows or looking like I have antlers stuck in the middle of my face, but you know. So once I'm done with that, see, I love that fade. Once I'm done with that, I get my Q-tips, which are right over here. I always have Q-tips. They're my #1 makeup hack friendly tool that's cheap, affordable, and yeah, you can get some of these at the drugstore like CVS and stuff. And I just like to go in and clean it a little bit. Just swipe it to see where I can like correct the shape before it fully dries and sets in place. So you see, so far I have my brows. They're done for now. Now we're gonna clean them up with concealer. I love concealing my brows. It makes them look real blunt and sharp and just very perfect. And I have this little tool, so I don't really have to smear it on my hand or anything. They sell this on Amazon. It's like an acrylic plate that you can literally hold on your thumb and finger. A lot of professional makeup artists use this. I'm gonna use this one day when I start freelancing, but for now this is just for me. So yeah, I'm gonna put my favorite concealer. I'm almost done. It's the Rare Beauty concealer in the shade 300C. See, look at all the product I have left. I love this thing. I'm gonna put some on here. See, that's how it looks. Like this. And I'm gonna put a good amount on there. So this is how it looks when you put it on the palette. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with one of my brushes. This is a concealer brush. I'm gonna go in with this. And I'm gonna frame my brows. Let me get my mirror. I try to do light strokes so it doesn't get too thick and interferes with the rest of the shape. So I got it like this, and then I'm gonna connect it over. So like this. I know it's gonna kind of look like I have a unibrow, but I don't. So there we go. Dip a little bit more, and I'm going to frame the outer part. So the tail, I really focus on my tail of my brow because the tail just makes it look really, really nice. Oh crap, sorry. Makes it look very, very nice. Let's do this side. Go real slow. If you mess up, it's okay because we can go back and refill those. The missing gaps in your brow. And then I like to go in with my domed blending brush. This is from Jessup. These two brushes are from the Jessup brand. And I'm going to buff it in so it doesn't, you know, show like a harsh concealer line. So it blends seamlessly into my skin. Then we're gonna do this one. You see how seamless that looks? Look at my brows. Okay. So the brows look good. I love my brows. Okay. Next, we are going to do my concealer as well for under the eyes, because I like to do my eyes a little bit more before I do my foundation. Some people do it different. I might switch it up. Some people do foundation first, then lay the concealer over. I want to do the opposite, so I'm going to take my concealer again, and I'm going to dot it under my eye, the excess I have. Sorry, I don't really have dark eyes. They're like very minimal, which I'm very grateful for, because I know some people have to use like more full coverage products, color correct, all that to like really hide them. But that's why your beauty sleep and everything is very important. I try to go to sleep and get a full 8 hours, but let's be honest, that's kind of hard to do when you're working a lot, and if you have school as well or have a busy life. But yeah, I'm off today. I am very happy. I have a ton of errands to run. I always have a ton of errands to run, to be honest. I have to go to AutoZone to go pick up a couple of things for my car, because I'm running low on windshield wiper fluid. Taking the same brush I use to buff in my brows to do my under eyes. And I have to get, like I said, I'm gonna get 2 gallons, 2 bottles of windshield wiper fluid. One for me, obviously, for my car, and I'm gonna buy one for my boyfriend because he has no more at all, and I know that I'll just get it for him because I don't want him to forget and to keep dragging it out. So I'm gonna buy one for him. And also, do I want to put more? No, I think this is good. See how like it blended in so seamlessly. So yeah, I'm also gonna buy a new pair of windshield wipers, because the ones I've had on my car, they've been on there for like 3 years and they're really beat. They're hit, they're beat. Makes so much noise. It's just, it's old. It's getting old. Next, I'm gonna be going in with my Armani Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I told y'all this before, if not on my live app. This is not my favorite foundation. This was not cheap. It was $60 off of Sephora. I wanted to try it. It's vegan and cruelty free, I believe, because I only deal with cruelty free products. I do not like animal testing. I'm a very big, passionate person about that. I'm like an advocate. So yes, this is cruelty free. It's not full coverage like that to me. It's like medium. You can build it to full, but I expected it to be full and it's not. It's pretty nice. It's not my favorite. I can't wait till it's done so I can get a new foundation. It's almost empty, y'all. So I'm gonna put some onto this palette as well for my face, like right here. That's all I need. And we're going to go, let me wipe my brush really quick. Hold on. I'm going to go back. I cleaned my little concealing flat brush, and I'm going to pick it up and dot it all over my face where I want my coverage at. Right here especially. I'm sorry, somebody was calling me. I had to silence the ringer. Just dot the forehead. And if anything, I'll just highlight under here and put more brightness with the concealer again when we're done blending. Okay. A little bit more. Dotting everything. I'm dotting everything. I need to put some Carmex on. My lips are getting dry. Okay. Now I'm gonna let that sit for like a few seconds, because this goes for the same thing as concealer. I feel as though, in my opinion, when I put like facial products on that are like that, if I let it sit a little bit on my skin, it actually warms it up, because our bodies, you know, we generate heat, we have body heat. It'll like make the foundation or concealer melt into place quicker rather than just buffing it in right away. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few more seconds. And now we're gonna go in with my Kabuki brush. I love this Kabuki brush. I bought it at Ulta like almost 2 years ago, I believe. And it's from the Zoeva brand. It's the 104 buffer brush. You see? 104. It's rose gold. It's very dense. I love it so much. And it's cruelty free, obviously. No animals were harmed in making this brush. Alright, now I feel like it's sat on there for almost a minute. Now we're going to go in and buff it. when I do it, I don't drag. It's not good for the skin, and I feel like it makes your foundation look way more creasier than what it has to be, or makes it look patchy and like missing little gaps on your skin. I buff it in, like I press it into my skin to penetrate the pores quicker. I always make weird faces when I do my makeup. Okay, now up here. I don't really use that much foundation on my forehead. I try to disperse as much as the product that I can, but it's because I never really had like pigmentation or any skin concerns on my forehead. Like I don't really break out up here or get like scars or anything, so that's why I use less up there. I use more like towards near my lip area or around a little bit near my chin and cheek area. Okay, don't forget to do your jawline. And drag it to your neck. Sometimes you have to because if the shade doesn't warm up to your skin. And some foundations, they oxidate, so you have to be mindful of that. This does not oxidate. For me, it hasn't. Alright, so now we're done. I think I buffed it out pretty good. You see how much I used, and like it doesn't bother me, but you see how you can see some of my like, I think these are like freckle or like spots of like freckles I have. You can still see some of my my skin, my natural skin texture underneath, and I used one full pump, so that's why it's not full coverage. Okay, next we're going to go in. I want to put on blush. I want to contour. If not, I might change my mind and want to just bronze. I think I'm just going to bronze today. And put some highlight, eyeliner, basic stuff. We're focusing on the face. So next, I'm going to go in with my blush. And then I'll get my bronzer later. I have my Nars blush brush. It's small. I got it in a set when I purchased from Sephora like last year. With the blush and bronzer duo I bought from them. It was very mini. And I'm now going to take my Flower Power BH Cosmetics blush palette. It has these 4 shades in here. Very pretty. I'm so sad BH Cosmetics is going out of business. We're going to be using this shade right here, Dynamite. This shade. I'll tap a little bit on there like that. Top off the excess. And I'm going to look for my, because of my face shape, I'm going to go into the high parts of my cheekbone. I'll blend it out if it looks too harsh. Next side. Oh, that's so cute. Go a little bit more in there. Get a little bit more. A little bit more up here when you're smiling. I'm still working on getting better on applying blush and all that, because I mostly focus on the eyes all the time, so I'm not a pro with this. I'm still learning to get better at the face makeup part, y'all. Blush, contour, bronzer, foundation, and concealer is easy for me. Highlight's easy for me too. I'm just very self-conscious about how I do my makeup sometimes. I know I'm not like an amateur, but I'm very hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist, so you know how it is. If you're a perfectionist, you probably feel my pain. We're our own worst critic. Somebody could say, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so bomb, and it's like you feel like it's shitty. And it's like, girl, this girl don't even know how to do makeup, and she's saying you're crazy. Like, she can't even do shit, and you're still thinking you suck at makeup. So anyways, the other errands I have to go do is I gotta clean my room, and I'm gonna make another video after this, so you guys are gonna probably see the same thing. It's gonna be a eyeshadow palette collection update, so I hope you guys stay tuned and like that. If you have any questions or anything, I'm going to link everything below. This is one of the chokers I've been wearing. I've been getting back into my choker bag. They're so pretty. This reminds me of Sailor Moon for some reason. Okay, next, I want my bronzer. We're going to be using the Nars Laguna bronzer. See? And this is how it looks. So pretty. And I'm going to be taking one of my brushes. I'm going to show you the set of brushes I have. I love these. I used all the eye brushes. These I got off of Shopmissa. They're balm.com. I love them. They're very fluffy, nice. Cruelty free, obviously. These are synthetic. No animals were hurt in the making of these brushes. And we're going to go in with this angled brush for my bronzer. So we're going to take some of this and just dab it in. I'm not trying to blind you guys. See? Tap off the excess. And I'm going to grab my mirror again. This is my AOA Studio makeup mirror too. It's so cute. And I'm going to look a little bit where my skin needs to be warmed at. Make it bring more warmth to my face. So I'm going to go right below my blush. Sometimes I suck in my cheeks to help me create where the crease is so I can go along the line as like a guideline. I want some more warmth on my forehead. I just want some more warmth to come in. Like around my face a little bit. I told you guys in the winter I get more paler and lighter. I'm not pale, but I'm very light. When the sun comes in, I look like a completely different person, and I love my skin and the melanin in it. We all have melanin. It's just other people have higher doses and percentages of it. We all have it though, especially if you have dark brown eyes or anything like that. Brown hair, dark hair, black hair, dark brown hair. We all have melanin, one way or another. I like how small and subtle it is. Sorry if I keep finessing it. It's just trying to perfect it as much as I can. This brush feels so good on my skin too. Okay, so that's enough bronzer. You can see a little bit. The light is very white, so it kind of washes me out a little bit. You can't really see it, but in person I can really see it, and it looks very nice and blended. Okay, now I am going to go in with my highlights. Love this highlight palette. This one, it's very holographic and pretty. I told you guys I have a few highlight palettes, blush palettes, and contour palettes, and highlight palettes. Like, I'm trying to make use of all of them. So I've been trying not to get or purchase anything that's singles or palettes, period, again, for the face. But these are all the highlight shades it comes with. There's like a light champagne color, a rosy, dark bronze highlight, a more red toned highlight, a green toned highlight, and a blue toned highlight. I used all of these except for this red tone one yet. I think today I want to go with more of a green highlight. The blue would be mostly for night or anything. So I'm going to take my fluffy, this is like just a regular fluffy blending brush. Yep, it's a tapered blending brush, number 7. I can't remember what brand this is from. I just could tell you what it says, sorry. Actually, I do. It says Beau Gachis. I don't know. I'll link everything below. It says it right there. And here it is. I'm gonna tap my green. See right here. Tap off the excess. Always. And we're gonna go right here around the eye. See that? Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. What I like to do is I like to drag it to like where my brow bone is too, so then it kind of gives like a round lunar shape effect of highlight, if that makes any sense. We're gonna go back on this side now, over to this side. Go on gently See that? You can see the highlight. Now we're gonna do the same thing, brow bone. I'm gonna create the little lunar shape. See how it looks like a C? That's just how I personally like to do it, and I've been doing it like that because it looks really nice. You see that glow right there? Oh snaps, it looks so nice. Okay. Next, we're going to do the rest of my under eye. Going to take this dome-like brush. This is the other brush. This one was for my bronzer. This is for my highlight a little bit under the eye. I'm going to be taking my Shade and Defined BH Cosmetics 10 color contouring palette. I like to use some of this to brighten under my eye. I think I'm going to go slightly, not that hard, with this banana powder. It's like a yellow toned brightening color powder. I'm going to tap some of it. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to go in gently under my eye. Take a little bit more, next eye. And just a little bit more because I like my eyes to be very bright. Especially when wearing masks. When you wear masks now, I used to always focus on my eyes because I love eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm an eyeshadow fanatic. Like, I'm crazy about colors on my eyes. But now, since, like, you know, the pandemic and everything, when you wear the masks, the mask emphasize and enhance and even focus on your eyes even more. So, like, if you got nice makeup, your eyes look awake, you wear a little bit of, like, face concealer, makeup under your eyes stand out way more, especially if you have smaller eyes like me. I have almond shaped eyes, so my eyes look small. This draws way more attention into my eyes, so I don't look like I'm asleep. And sometimes people like to make like little ignorant comments. I don't get mad or anything, but they like to say, oh, are you high or something? No, I'm not high. My eyes are just naturally small. I look like this. Alright, so you see how like it kind of brightened a little bit more. We're done with that. And next, we're going to do the eyes. I have my NYX, no, not my NYX. I like to use my other one. No, it is the NYX. I have my NYX eyeliner, the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine eyeliner. That's a long name, but it's just a gel dark black eyeliner. Going to outline the lower parts of my eyes. I'm going to be starting in from my tear duct because I want to create like that cat look type of effect. See how dramatic my black makes your eyes. You see how like boom, my eyes look more alert or like more awake. So we're done with that. This is the little perfectionist in me. I like to make the line as clean and sharp as possible, so I'm gonna take a Q-tip and I'm gonna wipe a little bit of the excess off. Take the other bottom part and clean it off again. I like to clean the edges. You can see some of the black that came off, so it's more defined and refined. It doesn't look smudgy or anything. I do not want raccoon eyes unless I'm going for that look. I do not want it. Next, I want to try something different. I'm trying to get better at my eyeliner game. So we're going to take the NYX again, Professional Makeup Epic Ink eyeliner. This is all in the shade black. Says it right here, yep, black. And I'm not gonna do a cat eye. I just want to like line the tops of my eyes really thin. I have almond shaped eyes, so sometimes we got to be careful how we do our cat eyeliner, how we do eyeliner styles, because sometimes it'll just make our eyes look way more, it'll make it look weighted down, if you know what I mean. Like if I make too thick or uneven line, it'll like kind of touch the tip of my eyelid and it'll just look very messy and just not the best on my eye shape. So let me go in. Pray for me, I'm not trying to mess up. So we got the line going on, right? So now let me do this side, and then I'm gonna see if I want to bring it into the tear ducts to give more of a cat eye type of liner look. So let's do the left now. Bear with me, I'm sorry if you can't see me doing it on my left. I'm trying not to mess up. Okay, let's correct a little bit on this side. Again, this is the perfectionist, trying to make everything perfect. Let me get this real quick. I'm gonna take this Q-tip. I wet it a little bit. I have like my wet Q-tips right here, just in case if I need to correct something. And I'm gonna go along the line really quick to smooth it out. See, a little bit went on there. Now we're gonna do the other side before it dries. A little bit more came off. So I like how it looks so far. So yeah, this is the look. I think I'm not gonna draw it too in because I already lined the bottom. I don't want it to look too like, you know. I just changed my mind. So we're gonna go back with the highlighter palette, and I'm gonna put the green I used all over here. I'm gonna put it in my inner tear ducts. I love doing it. It like centers your look and it makes it look more like dramatic, but in a natural, nice way. And to me, I feel like a card when I do that. I put a little bit right here on my finger, my pinky finger, like this. And the reason why I feel like a card is because I feel like this is like the makeup form of a high beam. You know, when you put your high beam on, you're not supposed to do that unless it's like really dark outside. You're like in a woodsy area, or it's like really bad the weather and your regular headlights are not powerful enough. Or if in an emergency your headlights are out, you might blind a lot of people. But these are like, it's like, it looks like high beam to me, but for makeup. So next, let's get the lip products. Right now, because my lips feel dry, I'm gonna go with my Carmex. This is just a regular lip balm, classic medicated lip balm, my Carmex. And let me put it on my lips real quick. I don't want too much because I don't want the products, the lip products, to sit real creamy on my skin, so I'll take off the excess. I just needed something to rejuvenate my lips real quick. So next we're going to go in with this lip liner, and I'm going to be using a lip plumper. Sorry, a lip plumper. So we're gonna go on with my lip liner from LA Colors, the gel lip liner in the shade Fetching. I got so many lip liners from them and eyeliners. They're the bomb, yo. I love them. They're affordable. I believe these were $3 each. And they're very smooth. Like, they're very smooth. So I'm gonna line my lips really quick. I'm not one of those type of girls that dramatically line their lips. Like, my lip liner's right here. I have full lips, so I'm not gonna go up to here to line them. Or even if I didn't have full lips, I would never line them because it's very obvious. You see where your lip crease is at, the outline of your natural lip. This color is so beautiful. It's like one of my favorite lip liners to wear every day. So you see how I lined them? Next, I'm going to go in and try to fade them in, because I'm going to put in another pigmented lip product on top. So let's just fill it in real quick. So let me take my other Q-tips. I told y'all Q-tips are very useful. I need to have them on hand, and I'm gonna outline where I kind of messed up at, like if I went too a little bit too over, in my opinion. Looks way better because I cleaned it off. You see, I cleaned it off. Okay, next we're going to get the lip plumper. Alright, so this is the lip plumper I'm going to be using. I don't really need plumpness to my lips, but I love how it feels on the skin, on my lips. And I love the tinted color it gives off. It's the LA Girl Lip Plumper. If you need a little help or a little boost to your lips, or if you want just fuller lips or whatever, this is a really nice alternative. In my opinion, it's kind of like a little better than the Too Faced Lip Plumper injections. I used to wear those because I always wanted more fullness, but I gotta appreciate what I have. So this is more affordable, way affordable, and it moisturizes and plumps your lips. This is in the shade Tinted Lip Plumper GLP 527. So that's how it looks. A little goes a long way. This shit would last you forever. So like this. I have another one. I can't find it though. It's a different tinted shade. So me lining my lips and filling them in might make the color look a little bit different, but it's okay because I wanted it like that. So again, with a Q-tip, going in and just cleaning off the excess. Only thing that sucks is when you wear like a lip plumper or like a very jelly type of lip product on your lips. When you wear a mask, it's just annoying because it sticks to the mask. So last but not least, we are going to go in with my eyelashes. I have my lash curler right here and my mascara that I'm going to be using. So let me curl my lashes. I have average lashes. They're not too short, they're not too long, so I have to work with what I got. So bear with me. So I try to press them as long as I can so that they'll just be lifted as much as possible. Next eye. Try to make sure I'm not ripping out any lashes. Like, that is not a joke. It is so painful. And then you're like, oh no, I'm losing my precious lashes. So you see how, like, left it there? You can see it. I told you I don't have the longest lashes in the world. But I have been trying to use like castor oil and everything. Like I have a spoolie filled with like castor oil, is like a little tube, and I put it on every day, and I put them on my brows too to like help with the growth. I don't think it helps making your brows or your lashes thicker, but it still helps to do something. So now the last step that I have for my eyes is using the Ulta Beauty New Heights Lifting Mascara. I love this mascara. I bought it months ago. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was $10. And I love the brush, and I'm so glad I did. It's small. You see how small like the brush is? So pretty. And I love how it like helps my lashes. Try to start off at the roots first and like work them through. Like I do like zigzag type of motions so I could get as much help and coverage into my lashes so they can look like I got freaking falsies on. Be like, girl, those are your lashes? You wearing fake lashes? No, girl, this is all me. It's just the mascara brought it out. You see, now we're getting somewhere. Look at this. See this? And you see this? See the difference? And if you smudge a little, I'ma clean that up. I'll wait for it to dry. It's not worth it. Don't finesse with it. Even if you're in a rush, just bring a spoolie with you if you messed up a little bit. And then I'll show you how to get it off. So do the same thing over here. Work it through, zigzag motions. Zigzag motions. Sorry, my hair's in the way. Zigzag, zigzag. A little bit more on this side. I don't want them to look too clumpy. Okay. See how more awake my lashes look? This I feel like has dried a little bit. So what I do when I mess up, I get a clean spoolie. And then I go in and I go zigzag like back and forth on the skin. This shouldn't irritate you. It's very gentle. It's like, it doesn't hurt. So I go right here where I messed up at. I do zigzag motions. And now it's not there anymore. You see how like it disappeared? It's not there. And then this is just me. This is like a little hack for myself. I don't know if other people do this, but like, you know how when you blink, sometimes the product smears to the lower part of your face and you don't want that? I just get a Q-tip that I used, and the middle part, I just use it to remove the excess so it doesn't smear when I blink. Like this kind of like lifts them up as well. And you see all that just came off. You wait for it to dry too, but sometimes I don't feel like waiting, so I just do that. And then the same thing on here. Excess, trying to get the excess removed. See how much more came off? Trying to show you guys. Yeah. Again, this one dried up, so we're gonna get the spoolie to remove the smudge that's on my eyelid. And it came off, you see? And then lastly, I like to brush through them one more time to avoid getting a clumpy mess. Just like how we brush our hair, we need to brush our lashes, you know, to keep them in check. So, pretty much done. And the last step, obviously, is to set your face. I like to use the Derma Hydrating Mist. It's with hyaluronic acid, rose water, and coconut water. It smells so good, and I love it. I use it to refresh my skin. See, I'm almost done. I use it to refresh my skin, or to set my makeup into place, or to start off like to prime my skin and then seal it at the end after I'm done my makeup. It smells so good. So I like to go in like this. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so this is the final look. My skin looks nice. Look, Bond.com. And yeah, my waves, they're kind of a little jacked up. I gotta put more product in my hair. I literally took a shower last night, woke up with this, and like twisted my hair a little bit, but I didn't put any product in it like that. So if it looks a mess, please do not blame me. It's just I have to put product in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will link everything below in the description. And let me know if you want any more videos like this. I'm trying to get more videos out there, maybe just focusing in the eye. I might have to zoom in more or fix my setup arrangement in the background, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a nice day, night, morning, wherever you are. Wear your mask, use your hand sanitizer, try your best to be nice to people. I know it's hard, but we gotta try, especially for the blunt people like me. We have to try, y'all. And try, don't litter. Help protect the earth, the plants, and the animals, because the earth doesn't need us, we need the earth. So what's the difference? So respect it and protect it, okay? Alright, y'all, I'm holla at y'all later. Thank you for joining me. Follow, like, subscribe, and thank you for viewing. Bye.